there's one thing I miss about video games, it's this. Opening credits or opening title sequences. I miss them so much, in fact. I'm making one as my final project in university. At the end of the video, you'll see if I pass or fail. Let's go! The first thing you need to do is procrastinate the project by calling playing the game work. Lagging. On a serious note, the first thing I needed to do was gather a crap ton of ideas, which is where I found my first problem. Minecraft has too many franchises. You have Minecraft Dungeons, Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Earth, Minecraft VR, Minecraft Education. Need I go on? So I went with the no-brainer choice. Java Edition. The superior version. By the way, we are not counting the Minecraft movie. I do not care, I am not counting it. So now that I have the version in mind, I think it's best I start brainstorming and thumbnailing some ideas down, and I'll check in with you. I'll check in with you whenever I find something, and I'll show my findings. As I'm going to be talking, all the drawings and stuff will be plopping up. So the main point that I kind of came across was the Mojang Studios logo. I really wanted a looping animation of like an opening sequence there. I think that would be really, really cool. I had one idea, which was to like add a slime block. I really like the idea of having like a creeper being chased by an ocelot or something like that. And that's kind of how it starts and also ends. I think that would be pretty cool. Another thought that I had whilst doing this was, you know, whenever you first boot up Minecraft, it's not exactly obvious that you need to go to the nether, and then you also need to go to the end. So if my opening sequence kind of took some inspiration from like the old Smash Bros that showed gameplay, I think that'd be pretty cool to like show the entire quote-unquote narrative of traditional Minecraft, and then that'd be it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm... Also, say hi to Bunny. That's what I'm doing. Okay, bye. It kind of just dawned on me, if I don't pass this, I'm fucked. Like, what do I do if I don't pass this? Subscribe. This is my backup plan if I don't pass. Now that I have a basic understanding of my narrative and everything, it's time to speedrun animatics and storyboards. I'll do the storyboard first, then the animatic, then something else. I don't know. Leave me alone, okay? So as you can tell, the way I made the storyboard was I took a screenshot in Minecraft, traced it, and then shaded it in the kind of depth of field that I wanted. And then I kind of just took all of those, plopped them in Premiere Pro, and here's the animatic. Woo! A bit of a problem. I don't actually know how I'm gonna do this. My animation skills are the same as when I was 10, when I made this thing. I don't know what it is. Hello! Anyhow, I definitely think I'm gonna do this in Blender and like animate it all. And I have done a little bit of research, which is cool. So we're gonna be using a combination of MC Prep and Mineways, that's the other thing. MC prep is gonna be the holy grail of this, because I cannot rig for shit. And actually this has a bunch of inbuilt rigs and inbuilt blocks and textures and everything. It's great. Mineways is gonna let me import my world from Minecraft into Blender, and it's gonna be cool. So that's what we're gonna do.
Steve le poisson Steve. Il est orange. Il a des bras et des jambes. Le poisson Steve.
Okay, so I just finished the style frames, as we like to call them, which is basically blocking out where the lighting and key poses of all of the animations are. All I have left to do is the in-betweens, which is basically animating the entire thing, and also adding 3D volumetrics, which I don't know how to do yet, but they're gonna be cool, and I'm gonna do them. Yippee! Well, I added them, and so this video is out before next year. We're just gonna fix it in post. So, time for post-production. Woo! Oh shit. Toast Thomas. This is by far my favorite part of the whole entire production process, so I'm excited. The first part is rendering, which takes forever, and then also compositing. Basically making sure everything looks cool, and that's kind of it. It's cool. I get to make everything cool. But it's not a Kara video without me being overly ambitious. So I'm gonna try and do this entire thing in Nuke. So I kind of just didn't do it. And so this video can actually be out by the end of the year. I know I joked earlier, but genuinely it's been like 2 months. I finished the entire thing in After Effects. And I will quickly walk you through the Nuke situation and kind of how I navigated there. Prior to this project, I had never really used Nuke before. And I think there's definitely merit to saying that I set my expectations way too goddamn high. I'm just like, this is the project, I just want it done. I don't want it anymore. I want to move on to bigger, better things, and this project was definitely an introduction to the hard learning curve of using Nuke and node-based softwares. So, enjoy, I guess. So this is how far I got using Nuke. Now, the final thing I made in After Effects, I'm not too happy with. However, there is a couple of life lessons I think I can learn from this. The first one is it's okay to have crazy ambition and to go for it, right? But be realistic with the amount of work that it takes. I took on way too much way too soon with this project. I had around 8 or 9 scenes to do, and this was the first one, and I got stuck on it. The second one is it's okay to move on from an idea. And this is kind of the life lesson I want this video to kind of emphasize, which is I started this project with very high hopes. I started this project 5-6 months ago, and it's okay to move on. I want to move on to bigger and better things, as I said earlier, and I think knowing when to stop with a project so you can move on and recognize that this project is holding you back, it's okay to let that go and go into a completely new thing. So that's what I'm doing with this project. I hope that you can learn the same lesson that I did. And yeah, enjoy the final thing I made in After Effects. credits have been released, and it's time for the moment of truth. I am shitting myself. I mean, I just need to click a button and see, but still, I'm shitting myself. Okay, I passed. Bye!